Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's show may contain some naughty words that you wouldn't want your children to hear. It may also contain some things that you wouldn't want your children to see. So please be aware that this could happen. Please take this into consideration before you allow your children to watch this on their YouTube. We don't want to take any responsibility because your stupid children are too stupid to see the difference between fact and fiction. Dickheads!
Hello and welcome to heaven. Lovely to see you all. Thank you very much for coming in while I talk shit to you for the next 1 hour. Lovely people, the best people on the internet. I've typed it in. You are the best people on the internet. I don't need to shout, do I? Got a new microphone. Don't need to shout anymore. Not going through the microphone that's right over there. Anyway, best people on the internet. I did say it. Thick as shit. All things Merceline, how are you doing? Eagle Eye Vlogs, lovely to see you. Titastic, Denise Anastasia, hello, new here. Welcome to heaven for the first time, Denise. You are very welcome to come in. We only have the best people in here. If we get any dickheads in, I deal with them. Usually quite enjoy it. It's quite good. Cherry, how are you doing? Countdown has image of Richard Whiteley in pink fluffy cardi. Yeah, I can't remember what the name of the pub was, but it's called Dick Hudson's. He went in there because he likes Dick Hudson's. Yeah, he did wear makeup. Not ladies' clothes. He didn't dress up as a lady. He went like a transvestite or all. He just wore a bit lady clothes and makeup. Not like a drag artist makeup. Just a bit of lippy. And there you go. Don't forget to share this out. Neil, nice guy Eddie, you alright? Nice guy Eddie, nice to see you. Direct line to God, there you go. If anybody does want to phone God, there you go. Titastic's put the number in. Just My Fish, you alright? Church is church, Tales from the Lotus podcast. Sleeping Artist ASMR, lovely to see you. Who else? The Life of the Hellman's Family Vlogs, you alright? Tales from the Lotus podcast says, just showing some love before we go live as well, my friend. How very dare you? No, but yeah, enjoy. Have a good one. Double Trouble, your God, I think you're awesome. Thank you very much. That's so kind. Unlike the other bloke downstairs, yeah, he's a dick. He's a dick, and it's boiling hot all the time. You might think it's great being hot all the time. Soon get pissed off with you being hot all the time. I tell you. Best intro, yeah, we do a nice intro. Minx Laura, lovely to see you. Minx Laura today will be featured in the show heavily. You will find a link below to Minx Laura. She's asked God 10 questions, which we're going to do at some point today. Yeah. So click on a link and go and follow her channel. And she's got another channel. I've linked to the Wacky World channel, but she has another channel where she does whispering, and it gives all these people a massive stiff on, and they all got to get in bath. Brenda Klein, how are you doing, Brenda Klein? So glad to be at church today. Church is going to be boss today. We've got a few things going on in church today. One of which is Nate Johnson has sent me her spirit box. Let me just show you this. Let me show you this. We're going to speak to dead people today, ladies and gentlemen, so if it scares you, leave now. Washington County News Station, Utah, hello. Backwoods Law, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in here. God, alright. Dean Mayo, how are you doing? Ray the Gamer, yo. It's a bit quick, is this? I got a bad headache, but wanted to come and say hello and see you answer my questions. I'm really sorry you've got a headache. I can cure you. Lean forward. Lean forward to the screen and I'll touch you on your head and it'll cure you. Get out of here. Direct line to God, yeah. Who else have I not missed anybody? Brenda Klein. McKay Outdoors. Ray the Gamer. Where's Jesus? Jesus is... He went out last night really pissed and he's in bed. I'm a Jew, but I am proudly at church tonight. Jews still go to church, it's just called something different, isn't it? Yeah. McKay Outdoors is 5 away from 520. Midnight Raven, your diss track was awesome. It's a real beef. I had a steak today at Witherspoons, right? Witherspoons, and it was £3.99 for steak and chips at Witherspoons today. And then Mary made me walk home, and it was nearly 7 miles walk today. I'm in agony. Studio Geek 32, hey God, the good one, can you sing? And then I can make a remix of you. Okay, not today, but I will do, yeah. Oi, oi, D90, how are you doing? A lot of typing going on tonight. Is everybody bored or on drugs today or something? Diamond Slash Ranch, how are you doing? What's that? Brenda told me to come check out this crazy bloke on here. How very rude of her. But thank you for sending people to my channel. Brenda, what's going on now? I've caught up. What kind of time you be doing my questions, God? Because I got a headache and I don't. Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll do it now. I have wrote a schedule down, but you've completely knackered it, so we're gonna do it now. We'll do it now for you. Rhythm Decay Urbex, how are you doing? And I'll do it quietly as well. I don't want to give you a headache. It's a boner I want to give you. Ladies and gentlemen, Britain's #1 ASMR artist, Minx Laura, 123, I honestly did not know what ASMR was until someone said I had to go check out Minx Laura, and then I'm like, yep, still don't get it, but she is a brilliant person, so you all should click on the link below and go and see my good friend Minx Laura and link up to her. She's funny and she speaks Cockney, which is like, if you're not from England and you don't understand what Cockney is, it's what Southern wankers sound like. It's like, why, like that. And when they swear, it's proper well funny. She is a funny person though as well, and I think I mistakenly gave her the giggles in a serious live stream. They go, why, and they call everybody a cunt, which is a horrible word. They go like, all right, you can't, like that, you fucking can't, and it sounds ace. It sounds amazing. It's like, you know, if you ever heard of Michael Barrymore, he's like, all right. They do that. That's how it works. Anyway, I said that horrible word far too many times, which I've been told off for saying many times in the pub, especially when I played football. There was a woman who absolutely hated that word, and because she hated it, I had to say it all the time. I could see her from the other side of the bar getting proper angry. Anyway, I won't say it again now. I won't say can't again. Are you ready? Don't let Michael Barrymore in his swimming pool, eh? And shall we tell what that story means? Shall we talk about that? I don't know. I don't think we should talk about that. Ladies and gentlemen, Minx Laura, Nathan, her husband-to-be, and her mummy, Minx Mummy 123, have sent God and Moses some questions. Unfortunately, I'm here on my own, so I'm going to do it myself. And after I've had some Frosty Jack's original apple cider. If Frosty Jacks want to send me and Moses crates of that stuff, it's too much. It does taste nice, but last week I went absolutely off my box. Let me read. I wanted to bang a Cockney speaking chick. Bet it sounds hot. I bet. I love that word. I use it all the time. I thought it was like a British word, but no, it's everywhere. Cookies ASMR, how are you doing? Frosty Jack, oh my God, it's been years. Honestly, it's the biggest bottle of cider I've ever had. That size of my head. If my chin starts there, right? It must be like 3 litres or something of the stuff. It is 3 litres. 3 litres of Frosty Jack. I only had two cups of it last week. I was smashed. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, from Minx Laura, this first one is from her mum. Have you ever had a threesome? I haven't had a threesome. I would never ever. Obviously, I'm married to Mary, but in the past, I would never have had a threesome with like if two guys were there. I can't even watch porn if it's got two men in it. It's like, whoa, Neddy, on your way. This is my job. I don't want to see anybody else around me. And no, I've never had a threesome with two women. I have had, did have 3 girlfriends that I was dating at the same time once. All came into the same bar that I were in when I was very young. And very scary times. Taught me a lesson. It did that. You need to be a little bit more honest with what you're doing, and not be having loads of girlfriends, because it can all come and bite you on the dick one day. So yeah. So there you go. That is question 1. Nathan, question number 2. Nathan has asked, have you ever been dogging? No, right, but well, I have, but I didn't, not on purpose. I accidentally, I parked up one night because I used to travel a lot, and I used to travel away a lot, and one night it got really late, and I thought, I'm not going to get an hotel tonight. It's too late. Got to about 10 o'clock, so I went and pulled up in a car park, and I thought I'll just park here and I'll just sleep in car. And it turned out to be a dogging site, and they've got like codes, like flashing lights, and if you indicate, that means something. And I just sat. I didn't even see it start. I just sat up, and they were like, it were going on. Anyway, I moved. I went and parked somewhere else. It was just outside Glasgow. I'll give you an address if anybody wants a dogging address. Nathan, if you're interested, I'll send you an address. I know where car park is. I thought I'm going to tell Stan Collymore. Laura says, how often a week do you wank? Every day. Not every day, but almost every day. Sort of like when I wake up, Mary's already gone to work. So yeah, knock one out then. Pornhub. It's the go-to place. I also have an app on my phone which has got Hustler on it every day. There you go. Keeps you fit, doesn't it? Sub to me, Mr. Raccoon. Have you come in here and begged for subs? What's going on? What is the code, God? I'll give you it later. Oh, the code, like, I don't know. I'll give you it. I'm still here. Good. Minx Laura with these questions. Yeah, she's dirty. She's dirty. That was like my ASMR version of, my God, she's dirty. From Minx Laura Mummy, have you ever given anyone a pearl necklace? I have a. It's a good question because I do have a story about this. Yeah. When I was younger, but then the girl that I did it to, she asked me to, and then the girl that I did it to, she was like, kiss me. I'm like, fuck you, you can fuck right off. Fuck right off. If there's anything that wants to, no way. I had my undies on, and I think I was out the doorway in like 3 minutes. Like, no, get off me, bitch, I'm going. Yeah, what's that about? And that taught me a lesson, like, no, that won't be happening again. Even if Mary begged me to, I'd be like, nope, that won't be happening. It was fun at time. I could run really fast though then and all. From Laura, Minx Laura 123. Why are Jews so awesome? I haven't read all these before, but Jews work their nuts off, and you see a lot of people complaining, "Well, Jews have got all money." It's because they work harder than you. That's why they've got all money. But probably the best thing about Jews is they nailed Jesus to a cross, or let them nail Jesus to a cross, which gave us Easter, which is ace. You get loads of chocolate, but then they don't even celebrate it, so they don't even nick all chocolate. We get all chocolate. Think about that when you're going to slag Jews off. They gave you Easter, which is an actual holiday that we get to have, and they don't even celebrate it. How giving are the Jews? You might call them tight bastards, but they're not. They work hard. They just don't spend the money on shit, and they gave you chocolate, and they don't even come round your house and say, "Can I have some of your chocolate?" They're not asked about it. How good is that? They're proper good people. Like Screen Stars, how are you doing? And by the way, yeah, Minx Laura is a Jew. You can tell she's a Jew because I've seen her go out shopping. She just goes to pound shops. I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding, Minx. Sometimes you go to Starbucks. I did see some other day on one of your videos where you went into a shop, right? You went into a shop and you picked up a bag that you really liked, and you went, "Oh, I wonder if it'll fit me. I wonder if it'll fit me." And then you looked at price tag and you went, "Fucking hell! Fucking how much?" Like, yeah, one of us. There you go. Right, next one. What do you love most about Minx Laura's channel? Oh my, honestly, Laura, if that's not your ego speaking, what do you love about me? I'm brilliant. She talks funny. We've done talks funny, like, what? Eileen, you alright? There's a Minx Laura burp. Sassy Sandy. Hello, Sassy Sandy. She talks funny, and she's got a really good sense of humour. Like a proper, like, this sounds really bad, but almost like a northern sense of humour. I don't know if people would understand that. Like proper down to earth, saying what's on his mind. We're going to say what's on his mind. A little bit like that. She got big knockers and all. There you go. Big knockers. There you go. And obviously she's got a god vest, which, honestly, you've got to love that, haven't you? That's a high regard for top end fashion. Like Posh Spice, I reckon. Urban Lad Yorkshire, how are you doing, Urban Lad Yorkshire? Brenda Klein, hello. FBI, you alright? Spurs are better than Arsenal. If Spurs beat Arsenal for the next 5 years, there won't be a bigger team than Arsenal, though, would they? But yeah, they are better than Arsenal, yeah. Are you sure Brenda did not hack her account and send these questions to you, God? I don't know. I think we should do questions every couple of weeks. Where did we get to? Have you got a celebrity crush? When I was 15 and 16, it was Mariah Carey. And now she's just she turned into Hollywood, didn't she? She was like a right nice person, and she looked fit. And then she turned into a Hollywood like a Hollywood princess, like. And I'm like, oh, I don't like you anymore. Baby Spice, she was like, yes. I would have liked Scary Spice, but she speaks like me, and it's like proper off-putting. It's like, well, that's not sexy, is it? Baby Spice, I'll go with Baby Spice. And what was the page 3 woman called off Out of the Sun? Charmaine Sinclair. She follows me on Twitter. Obviously, she follows me on Twitter. Charmaine Sinclair, page 3, the black lady off page 3, the only black person in page 3 when I was a kid, and I'm like, she's gorgeous. See her taking phone calls on TV now. Like, where did it all go wrong? Linda Lusardi, yeah, I once saw Linda Lusardi training for. Did she do skating on ice or dancing on ice or whatever it's called? She is still fit. Sam Fox, no, never liked Sam Fox. No, didn't like her, but she would like it. I didn't fantasize her. Proper Bauer, tell me, what's that mean? Pamela Anderson, no, never liked Pamela Anderson. She had the aura of, I'm so far up my own arse, you can't get near me. Nathan's pin-up was Jet from Gladiators. Yeah, Jet from Gladiators was fit, wasn't she? Can you remember Nightshade? She was horrid looking. She just looked like she was going to kick everybody's ass. She was like big, muscly, and like, she looked scary. I bet she would kick my ass. Samantha Fox, I got suspended from middle school for having a picture of Sam Fox tits. Nice one. Rob Random, how are you doing? Lol, Cherry, she was always my favourite, page 3. and still is proper hottie. Do they still have page 3? I don't buy papers anymore. I don't buy papers anymore. It's yesterday's news, in it. I don't think they do have page 3 because there's all these left-wing wankers who say, you can't do that, it's not very nice. Sassy Sandy, how are you doing? Did you come from Minx Laura? My crush was Sharon Stone. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. She was all right once. She good looking. My God, how have I missed you to this point? I am falling out of my chair here. Right, go on. Let's get on to the next one. From Minx Laura's mum. But I'm going back. I'm going to say Charmaine Sinclair. Charmaine Sinclair was my all-time favourite crush. Honestly, when I was 13, if she'd have come into my bedroom and said, "Come on, you're marrying me," I'd be like, "See you later, Mum and Dad. I'm off with this bitch. See you later." I met you on Brenda Klein's channel. Very good. Thank you very much. Right, next one. Number 8 from Minx Laura's mum. 1, 2, 3. Have you ever had it up the bum? What have I ever? Has somebody ever stuck out up my bum? No, never, never, never. I mean, my eyes are watering thinking about it. And sometimes if I have a big poo, it hurts. I don't know how anybody does that. I couldn't imagine that. Honestly, if I have a big poo, it hurts. I'll put it off sometimes. Can you remember? I don't know if this is a real thing anymore. I don't know if this is a real thing, right? I don't know if this is a real thing, right? But when I was young, I was really poorly for about 2 years. Like mega poorly, in and out of hospital, and they gave me a medicine that I had to shove up my bum. What is that about? I mean, Mum used to have to do it. This is a truth. Here you go. I'm giving you a truth that I don't need to tell you, but I'm telling you because I love you, right? They gave me this tablet, and it was called a suppository. It was shaped like a bullet, and you had to push it up your bum. I couldn't do it myself because I was like, I ain't putting that. I can't do it. Can't do it, Mum. And my mum had to come and push this thing up my bum, and it turned into jelly. And if you farted, it came back out, and you had to start again. I used to have to suck it in. There you go. Is that the sort of story you're after? Cause there, we'll hang around if you want. Oh God. Yeah. Bum bullet. Yeah, sticking my bum bullet up. Yes, I will eat. Yeah. Yeah, it's about as much use as shoving it up your ass. Well, it kept me alive for 2 years while I was poorly. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, I'm thinking about it, and like, I just can't imagine. Like, I can't imagine Jesus saying, "Oh, Mum, come and shove me tablet up my bum." Like, you what? We'll fucking rent someone to come and do that. Get a grip. Ralph's Trucking and More. Waiting on my load. What does that mean, Ralph? It sounds sexual. Right. Have you ever snogged Moses? This is question number 9. Have you ever snogged Moses? No, that would never be happening. That's never. I'm sure he wants to snog me, but like, no, I don't. That's never going to happen. Never. Not even for lots of money. I couldn't. No, it would. No, never done it. Never done it. Never going to happen. Question number 10. Have you got a big willy? Do you know? I didn't even know. Like, until I got older, I didn't even know what a big willy were. I was like, I'd never ever. You wouldn't ever dare. When we were kids, you used to get changed in shower. Everybody not get changed in shower. What does that mean? You used to all shower together at school, and never ever would I glance my eyes down at somebody else. But yes, I've got a big willy. But like when it's not hard, it's variable. It's like peanut shaped, and then quite big, and so it varies. Not just with weather neither. If I see something like makes me cringe, it can go like that. It can go, oh, shit, that. So there you go. Yes, I've got a big willy. You mean Moses, the poorly Hulk Hogan? Yeah, I know he's not here today, but I'm going to show you. I mean, he sheds his skin every now and again. Look. There he is. He's gone on holiday and he's just shed his skin and gone. There you go. Your God, of course you gave yourself a big todger. Yeah, that's true. True. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. All them questions came from Minx Laura 123, who's suffering extremely bad with a headache. So if you could all send her a love, you can touch her. You can all touch her. Give her the hand of God. Feel the power through the screen as we make Minx Laura, and we all touch our screens and make Minx Laura better again. From Minx Laura and her husband-to-be Nathan, who's a very quiet man indeed, and her dirty mum, her dirty-minded mum, Mummy Minx Laura 123. Thanks for answering. You did well. Thank you very much. Thank you, dear. Touch me. So there is a link below to Minx Laura's channel, and if you all click on it and go and subscribe to Minx Laura 123, she's proper entertaining. I think she's northern, really. I think she's a bit northern. Da-da, done that, said hello. Read people did do that. Nice guy, Eddie, you alright? Sorry, who came in then? Zombie, how are you doing, Mrs. Zombie? Lovely to see you. Ehab James, how are you doing? Cherry in Backwoods Law, how are you doing? Minx Laura, obvious. Brenda Klein in. Just My Fish is in. All Things Merceline in. Eagle Eye Vlogs is in. Cookies ASMR. Who is the biggest ASMR person? Who's that going to be? I don't know. I like seeing. I think Minx Laura and her mate Kiki. I think they're biggest, but probably not. But you'll know who is the biggest. Because what's going to happen is because obviously Minx Laura supports God. God's going to support Minx Laura, and what we're going to do is we're going to slowly go around and kill off all the ones that are bigger than them two. Just make them two biggest. I'll just go around and smite them all. ASMR Darling is biggest, over 1 million, and gets Gentle Whispering 2. Oh, that can't be that good. There, if anybody does want to ring God, there is the channel number. Sean Sim. Next time, Sean Sim, that I am in front of the computer, we're going to make you a moderator. You've been here for ages. Probably ASMR Darling. She's got like 2 million. Right, we'll get rid of her. I'll bunker off for you. We'll get rid. Right, so last night I played a gig. I don't know if anybody saw a couple of photographs. Obviously, I did a live stream, didn't I, from Green Room when I walked onto the stage. It were all blurry. When I went from light into dark, it went blurry. But I did a gig last night and I got in at about 2 o'clock in the morning, absolutely shit-faced. So today has been a real massive bitch for me. I've struggled like mad. You always have the best ideas, God. What else we're doing? Yeah, so I played a gig and yeah, it was hard work. You got locked out of the green room. Yeah, did locked myself out of the green room. What a spasmoid. It was a really, really good gig because it was like 100 people, and it was in the studios, which it was just brilliant. Just proper brilliant. Everybody got totally pissed. They've got a private bar which they've done up with all best gear, and it's sold out of they sold out of all beers and lagers and everything, and people were drinking their own piss to get more drunk. It was a really, really good gig. But not good when I woke up this morning, and I had to drive back today to get my gear, and it was like, I don't feel great. And then Mary made me walk like 7 miles. We got a bus. I've been on a bus today. I've not been on a bus in ages. I don't do buses, and I got on a bus today. Buses are crap, and they're all rickety, and they're like a right racket. And I'm sure like one of packed with old people, packed with it, and it cost me. I've spent 10 quid in transport today, and I've only been 7 miles away from my house. What's that about? Buses are shite. And so I went on I'm a bus wanker now. So I went on a bus, and then we had something to eat at Weatherspoons, and then I walked home, and I live in middle of Yorkshire Dales, so it's fairly hilly. So we walked over hills, and I'm in agony. I'm in agony. It's not been no good for my hangover whatsoever. It's been painful. I'm injured from football, and I'm in agony. So there. Right. Got you back. There you go. There you go. Ha! Great minds think alike. I need 18 to 480. That's all things Merceline. Guys, we will do some more support streams, but not tonight. It's church tonight. Oh look. We've got my dad cup, drunk and disorderly. I have not been drunk and disorderly for a long time, but let's get some more Frosty Jack. On my third leg, yeah, what? Like a space opera. This old stoner, you alright? Nice to see you, this old stoner. Hey, 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 heavenly host with the most God the good one. You are too kind. Ladies and gentlemen, this old stoner plays guitar, which is the greatest instrument ever invented and the most complicated, complicated regular instrument that you can learn to play. It takes more studying. It's got more notes than any other instrument. Even a harp, which I thought that looks complicated, it's just got shitloads of the same strings but deeper. Whereas a guitar, you can feel it. I'm obviously going to bull a guitar up out, of course I am. I need to know, is the green room that like Christian Grey's Red Room? I don't know who Christian Grey is. Bear in mind I don't watch telly or all like that. So, and on the seventh day, God said, "Rock on." Yeah, he did. My Nightbot's awake today, which is great. Change background, please. Okay. Da, 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 da. There you go. Ghost Flowers, how are you doing, Ghost Flowers? When I get a second in front of a computer, I will make you a moderator next time. Nightbot is finally here. It's true. You locked yourself out of the green room. I don't know how many times I'm going to hear that. Yeah, I did lock myself out of the green room. I also went back today, right? And our drummer, when we were backstage, drummer came in and he'd had a fucking skin full of beer before we even went on stage, and we were ready to go on, and he said, I need a piss. I'm like, no, you can't. We don't have time now. So I found 2 pints of piss in the green room as well. So there you go. Which thank you for that, drummer. I won't mention your name, but pints of piss. You can't. Somebody picked one up and I'm like, nah, mate. No, don't do that. Manchester. I need to put like a thing on. Never mind. Let's not talk about that. Right. Let's get into some serious shit, eh? We're on 35 minutes. Right, get into some serious stuff. As everybody's seen, my Rant Jams diss track, I think probably amongst my finest lazy bastard work. Love it. A proper, like, it couldn't have come out any better other than me being able to actually mix and record. Proper medal. So Rant Jams is having diss track Monday tomorrow. So if you don't know who Rant Jams is, he's like the greatest shit stirrer on the internet, and he's I don't know. There's a thing, right? The British sense of humour. Some people don't like it because we are gobshites and we make out like we don't care, but you know we do a little bit. Yeah, do we? I don't know. But Rant Jams has got a British sense of humour, and tomorrow Rant Jams is doing his diss track competition. If I don't win it, I am gonna smite him. It was pure gold, and every single thing in it is true, which makes it even better. You can't argue with the truth, can you? Kicked ass. So, yeah, if I don't win it, if somebody else wins it, because he's a better mate of Rant Jams, well, I'll kill them and Rant Jams and everybody around him, because I'm God and I've got special powers to do that. Like the line about Lol's girl. Yeah. There were no holding back on it. There was something actually. There was something that I did pull out of it, and I'm like, it's too much. Yeah. So anyway, there you go. We've done questions from Minx Laura. She's completely cocks the routine up. But we do have something amazing to do next, which we're going to come to in a minute. But there are 17 God masks around the world. There's 17 YouTubers that have got God masks, and only 17 people, right? You may have seen on my Twitter the other day that the devil on Twitter has got his own mask as well, and I made that for him. But there are 17 people with proper God masks, and in next Sunday we are going to give away another 10 God masks. Here's how you win them, and there is no other way to win them, right? Stacey Morgan, how you doing, sir? So the only way you can win a God mask is you go and find the last video that I did, which is entitled something like, do you want to win a God mask? Go and find it, watch the video, and then do what that video tells you to do. That is the only way you will get into the draw for a God mask. Nobody else is getting one. Nobody else gets in draw unless you go back and you do what that video tells you to do. So if you want to be in that draw, go and do it. That's me plugging you to go watch my videos in my stream. How good is that? Like, proper, like, keep everybody in, won't you, God? Yep, okay. Right. You are in for a proper treat now, because Nate Johnson, who couldn't even be asked to turn up tonight, has sent me the Spirit Box, PSB7 Spirit Box, so we can talk to dead people. How good is this going to be? Well, I'll tell you, it's going to be fucking terrible. I don't believe in talking to dead, but it's going to be proper good. How can I get some of your business cards? I would love to spread them around my small town. This is the last of the business cards, right? I don't know if I'm going to do them again. I don't know. I did have a couple of people like comment on videos that goes, I found one of your cards in this restaurant. I'm like, cool. Thanks for subscribing. What I'll do is send me a message on Twitter, private message on Twitter, and I'll get your address and I'll send you some. I've been trying for a mask forever now. Keep trying. Keep trying. For all those who have already got masks, you can still go comment on that video. And what I'll do is, if you don't come out, or if you do get drawn out and you've got a mask, I'll send you a packet of Space Raiders instead. Space Raiders are well good. God don't need a stinking box to talk to them. Oh, we do. We've got to use the box. It's going to be amazing. Can you call our mum? Yeah. We can call everybody. Do you have stickers? No. We're going to do stickers, but he said I had to buy 1,000 stickers to get them at a proper price. I'm like, I don't even know 1,000 people. What the chuff would I do that for?
Bluetooth mode.
I don't want Bluetooth mode. I don't want Bluetooth mode. Knock it off.
Line in mode.
Line in mode. Jesus Christ! Wow! A pulp dead. That's amazing. Pulp are dead. There we go. Right, we're scanning for dead people now. Space Raiders or God Mask. Now you're really spoiling us. I know. We are posh, aren't we? Fucking hell, Pulp are dead. Who'd have thought that? Right, so we're scanning for dead people now. It's going to be great. R.I.P. my eardrums. I know that was well loud, wasn't it? I've just got 200 for $12.99. Oh, please send me. Yeah, that's good. Send me a link on my Twitter account. I will get some. I'll get some, but I don't know where you be stick them because I'm going to make them well rude. God, you sound like Peter Kay. He's from Bolton. I'm from Yorkshire. Bolton's in Lancashire. Go on, I'll give you. I do sound northern, so yeah, go on. I'll give you it. I can sound like Peter Kay. Ask a question. Are you ready? Are you ready? Can you hear that? All right. It makes this. It makes this noise while it's scanning for dead people. But I think we've got to ask it questions, else it won't work. Are we ready? I know where you would stick them. I know, Yorkshire. See if we can talk to Randy Rhodes or John Bonham. Okay, we'll get through a list because I did send a tweet out other day and I said, who do you want me to speak to? So we'll go through the list and I asked for a few questions as well. So I've got a few questions. So shall we turn the lights out so it's a bit more eerie? Hang on, I'll go turn the lights out. That might have been a bit too much. It might be a bit too dark. Let's go turn the lights on. Hang on. I've got a special light for this, look. Stay there, I'll be back in a minute. It won't be long. Well, that's not a great effect, is it? That don't work. Right, are we ready? Ladies and gentlemen, let's speak. Who turned out the lights? I know it didn't work. Look at it now, it's going to ask for Elvis. We will ask for Elvis. I'll add him to the list. Elvis, right. And Randy Rhodes were on it. Right, no more suggestions because I've got shitloads to get through. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking for Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, are you there? Michael, come on, Michael. You're doing nothing else. It's not like you've got all better to do. Where are you, Michael? Come in, Michael Jackson. We're trying to contact you from Earth via the power of the PSB7 spirit box. I'm sure you've got one yourself up there where you can talk to back down to Earth. And your dad who used to beat you. First of all, Michael Jackson, how are you? Come on, Michael, answer us. How are you? Maybe Michael's in bed. Stephanie Grieve, this is so random. Hello, Stephanie Grieve. Come on, Michael, how are you? Right, well, that's one question he didn't answer. Have you ever seen Janet Jackson naked? Michael. Maybe he's not out of bed yet. Maybe he's still in bed or something. Michael, it's a question from someone from Twitter. Did you nonce some kids? No, he's not answering any questions. This is shit, isn't it? Shall we? Maybe we'll move on to someone else. We'll move on. He's not answering, so we'll have to... Hang on. Let's... There we go! There, I think we've got...
Battery low.
Battery low. That's what Michael Jackson's saying. Okay. We're on to... We'll do Randy Rhodes. Randy, do you ever regret, like, getting on that plane? Come on, Randy Rhodes. Talk to the humans down on Earth. I just heard a voice. It were battery low on speaker. Randy's not getting out of bed yet. Okay, other people. Adolf Hitler. Adolf, are you really there? Was the Holocaust real? Because there's some mad Americans who said that it weren't real. Come on, Hitler. You've got fuck all else to do up there. Well, way up. No, we can't understand you.
Battery low.
Battery low. That's what he said. Who's your favourite 90s rock band? Adolf Hitler. Right, he's not answering neither. Right, Duo. Hitler's busy delivering gas. Yeah. God. Princess Diana. Right, I've got some questions for you, Princess Diana. We know you're in heaven now. So let's hear you. People want to know. Did you ever bone Elton John? Come on, Princess Diana. There's people want to talk to you. Did you ever bone Elton John? Just keeping stum about it. Do you think that it's okay for princesses to shag shopkeepers' sons behind the prince's back? Do you think that'd be alright? It's just what people want to know, Diana, so just answer. No?
Battery low.
Yeah, everybody keeps saying that. Battery low. Did the royal family kill you? I mean, that's the thing with celebrities. They just don't want to answer questions anyway, so why would they just come through and just like on magic box and start talking to people? MT promises. Anyone who does think that the Holocaust was real is a fool. MT promises. Do you really think that? You must be thick as shit. Of course it was real. You could go on a trip to all the places where millions and millions and millions and millions of Jewish people were murdered. That's a mental thing to say. Okay. Osama bin Laden, right? I got a couple for Osama bin Laden on Twitter. Did you make mad Muslims?
Battery low.
Whoa, that's what Princess Diana said. Did you make mad Muslims crash planes into Twin Towers? Come on, Osama. I don't think anybody's answering questions. It must be a late night in heaven. Maybe you said it first. God, you're reading that wrong. Did I? All right. Last one. Gandhi, right? Gandhi, Gandhi. Who's your favourite football team? Maybe it's just us that don't want to speak to us or something like that. Why did you say really bad things, Gandhi, about black people? No, I don't think you can be asked with it.
Battery low.
Battery low, that's what Princess Diana said. She said battery low as well. What is the signal you're trying to give us? Gandhi, are you a racist? Why did you say really bad things about black people, you racist? No? Anyway, so what I'm going to gather from this is that the PSB7 spirit box is bullshit.
Power off.
Power off. That Gandhi said that. Let me turn the lights back on. It's pitch black in here. Scary. Right, let's switch that shit off. Right, we'll do Jimmy Savile. I'm just gonna unplug from speaker. Come on, let's do Jimmy Savile then. Marcel's Backgammon. Hello, how are you doing? They want you to change the batteries.
I know. How did they know from right up there that battery's low? Special powers or what, innit? Okay, we'll do Jimmy Savile just before we go. Jimmy Savile, come on in, Jimmy Savile.
All the way from heaven. I know you've got bugger all else to do up there, and there's no young kids up there, so that's not great for you. Black people are God.
It's true. It's true. Gandhi was a bad man. He said some horrible things about Africans.
601 Travel. How are you doing? I'm late for the party. Never mind. They know things. I know.
Come on, Jimmy Savile. Jimmy Savile, where have you hidden all the keys for all them hospitals that you had? Right, this is bullshit.
So, from this, I'm gathering the PSB 7,
which cost £100 from that stupid channel. Is it called Huff Paranormal? Huff Paranormal, 100 quid for the PSB 7. You're ripping people off. You're ripping people off. If you want it to work, I think what you need to do is you need to go to heaven and make sure everybody else has got the transmitter. Huff Paranormal. That came from Nate Johnson, did that. It is a rip-off, you're right, Cherry. Massive rip-off. It came from Nate Johnson. If you look below, there should be a little link to Nate Johnson's channel. You can all go and subscribe to Nate Johnson. She has lost £100, and if you want to donate money back to her, I'm sure she'll accept it, because I think she's crying. When she sent me it as well, she must have been trying to talk to dead people for ages, because all batteries were dead. This is what it looks like. It's got a little aerial. There you go. I'm sure if anybody wants to buy this off Nate Johnson for 100 quid so she can get her money back, if there's any believers, then just let her know, and just let her know. I'm sure she'll sell you it for 100 quid. Marcel, God is great. Thank you very much. You're too kind. You think you're too kind. I did try to speak to dead, but they weren't having it. What can you do? Poor Nate Johnson. Poor Nate Johnson and a stupid spirit box. Right, we've got an advert. We've been sponsored again. We do get sponsored every now and again. So last week we were sponsored by Space Raiders. Not really. This week we've got a bigger sponsor, and obviously it's Coca-Cola. So we're going to have a little ad break. Coca-Cola. You can stand it up, it comes in a can, and that's round. You can lay it down like that. It's still Coca-Cola. You can win some free stuff on it. Don't drink it with your teeth, because if you get it on your teeth, it'll make your teeth drop out. It's full of sugar, and if you try to live off it, it'll make you fat. But boy, does it taste amazing. Coca-Cola. It's proper bad for you, and it'll clog your arteries if you try to just live off that. Try and have a balanced diet, but for whatever you do, brush your fucking teeth afterwards. It's well bad for you. Coca-Cola. There we go, sponsored by Coca-Cola. I don't know how much money they give us. Easy Days! Come and buy my album, bitch. I am going to buy it. I'm going to buy it. It better not be just full of songs. I'm going to buy it. Easy, you can put your link into your album if you want. Faith and the Fallen, you alright? Yeah, so Coca-Cola is proper bad for you, and yeah, they haven't really sponsored us, but we're gonna do adverts for Note. We're gonna do it for Note. They didn't even have to pay us for that great advert that we made there. Simply Shannon. Where the frig have you been, Simply Shannon? When I first started doing YouTube, you were here all the time. Natasha Flowers, bitch. How are you doing? I prefer Pepsi. I don't like Pepsi. I think Pepsi just tastes like mucky water. I don't. Yeah. Oh, it's really really sweet. It's like. But I think Coca-Cola's best tasting Coke.
I had to buy some on way down for that. How much is it, Coca-Cola? It's that much. There's that much Coca-Cola, right? That is like, it's that much. It's like that much Coca-Cola. That's all it is. It's like 4 mouthfuls. And it costs like 70p or something. Feck off. Pepsi tastes like flat Coke. I like Fanta Fruit Twist.
Now we've started the most important debate ever, haven't we? Which type of fizzy soft drink do you like? It's all bad for your teeth, and it's all killing you. The only possible drink that you could drink that's not bad for your teeth is a gigantic 3 litre bottle of Frosty Jack.
See you soon. Easy, put your link in. Put your link into your album and you can sell it. Evil Abe's Meat Hole Manor, how you doing? Vimto, I did like Vimto.
I can remember when I went to Europe for the first time and they sold Fanta. I was like, they've got this thing, it's called Fanta. It's the greatest drink ever on the planet. And I think next time I went back to Europe, the greatest drink on the planet was San Miguel.
A spammy come in. Spammy, oh, how come everybody's coming in being right rude? Flipping heck.
Let's ring a dickhead then.
Let's ring somebody. Da, 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 da. Right. I know who we are going to ring. We're going to ring someone specific. And it's not going to be spammy this week because we have rung spammed.
I were in your village yesterday.
I came to your village yesterday, spammer, and
it's crap. It's crap is your village. Where you live, it's not as good as my village, where I live. Because I've just said so. I've decided. What's going on? Right, let's get my shit together.
I'm going to talk over the top of myself now. I'm only kidding, Spammy. It's a lovely village.
If I what's going on? Right, let's get me. Stop talking. As far as like little villages go, right? Yours could. Yeah, let's let yours be like the second best in this area if you want. Pop out chat. And make that there.
Right, let's ring somebody. We're going to ring somebody. Yeah, come to your village. Okay, it smelt funny as well. Like you got too many old people there. Like maybe like, and on cobbles as well. It's not fair because like it's too small for Nick to drive his bus around it, and people are not thinking about Nick and his bus there. They just it's rude of them. I think it must be run. Old town must be run by really like old people. If anybody wants Spammy's phone number, just send me a private message on
on Twitter. I'm giving Spammy's phone number out. I'm a wonderful man. You are, ladies and gentlemen. We are now ringing somebody, but they're not answering. If they're in bed, I'm going to cut them off. I'm going to kick them out of the cult of God. She's not ringing. How much have you drunk?
No, hardly. Oh, I've just drunk like that much of this. No, she's not in. I'll text her. Oh no, you can't. We tried that last week. You can't text them.
You can't text and withhold your number, can you? We tried it last week. It didn't work. I'm a wonderful man. Marcel Harding, how are you doing? Tip Top Nick, how are you doing? Tip Top Nick. I need to lean over because my eyesight's terrible. It only just fit around the cobble bit. I know I drove, around top near that, that little barn. And then you came down the road and there were two old biddies walking the dogs in front of me. I had to blast my horn at them because they were like zombies. Like dog walking zombies. Pottering around like, get a grip. Well, I tried to ring Nate Johnson to bollock her, but she's not having it. Stupid woman. Has Minx Laura still got headache? What? That's no bed phone. Hello, most important office in the world.
Hello.
All right. Who is it?
You don't want to know.
I do want to know.
Make sense.
Who is it?
You don't want to know.
I do want to know.
Why do you want to know, though? What's so important about it that you want to know?
Because you're taking up my time.
Oh, well.
All right. Cutting you off then.
I'm watching.
Are you? Who are you though?
Wait, could you do me a favour?
Yeah?
Could you take your shirt off?
Cut you off, wanker. Thank you for your call, whoever that was. I'll cut you off. Take your shirt off. Go on then, I will do. No, what really? We do get some weird calls, right? But taking your shirt off is nowhere near the weirdest. It's when they say take your false head off, like Wurzel Gummidge. Okay, motherfuckers. Space Galleria, how are you doing? Lovely to see you. Is Mini Cooper in? Mini Cooper, sorry I haven't seen you. Benny Loco, how are you doing, Benny Loco? Marcel Harding's still saying he's a brilliant person. Oh, it's a call. Hello? I think I recognise number. I think that was a very local number. There is something really good about being cut off in there. Mid nonsense. Oh no, stupid phone. Right. It is now. Oh, that was spammy, wasn't it? Definitely. Right. It is now nearly 9 o'clock. It's after 9 o'clock. It is. It's 9:05. Obviously, somebody's missing tonight. It's because he's on holiday. We've decided the story is he's on holiday. I'm going to eat my Space Raiders and then I'm off to the pub. Where's my phone? Oh yeah, I know where my phone is. People sending me texts. This is getting scary. How come people can send me texts? Have you seen the Muslim woman who went off to fight for ISIS, and now she don't like ISIS, and she's got pregnant, so she wants to now come back to England, and so all Muslim community is saying, yeah, everybody needs a chance to be rehabilitated, and everybody else is going, fuck off, you cheeky bitch. Anyway, she wants to come back, but today she had her baby in Syria. Ha ha! Fuck you, bitch! You've got a Syrian baby now. It's not to do with us. Cheeky bastards. Holiday in the Sun. Is that a Beatles record? Jeanette Pickering. She's already dropped the sprog. I know. And we were celebrating today. We're like, ha ha. He's not one of us. Hello, phone. Hiya. You alright?
Mate.
Alright, mate?
What are you doing?
I'm alright, mate.
Good.
Who is it?
This is,
It's who?
Clive.
It's Clive.
Yeah.
Alright then, Clive.
What are you doing, big lad?
I'm going to take my shirt off.
You want to put your shirt off?
Hmm.
Well, you might as well take your shirt off if you want it. I'm sure there's lots of speculations out there that want a bit of you.
There There is. Don't. If I take my shirt off, don't be knocking one out though.
I can't promise anything. You're a good looking lad.
All right. No worries then.
I'll see you in a bit, Big Shag.
See you later then.
Love you, bye.
Bye. We like Clive, don't we? Yeah, she dropped the baby. Oh, poor lass. It's Clive, isn't it? Clive is my cat's name. Got to go. Chuck Grace, how are you doing? How are you doing, Chuck Grace? Nice to see you in here. Clive Burt, Iron Maiden, kicked him out years ago. Yeah, because they were pants. Zimmer, THFC, that's Tottenham Hotspurs FC. They are third best team in London. Poor Tottenham. Yo! Where's me crisps? Right, so that's noisy, isn't it? Yorkshire. So next week we are giving away God masks. That is the only thing we will be doing next week. The whole show will be dedicated to the God mask giveaway, and 10 lucky people all over the planet will receive God masks. And with God masks comes gigantic special powers. Space Raiders are no regular crisps, that's true. We'll give it. Shall we give away a packet of Space Raiders today? It'll have to be to someone outside UK. Drink bleach, help me. What we're helping you doing? Why are you called Drink Bleach? That's mental. Tell everyone, God, I'm no relation to Ronnie Pickering. Yeah, she's not related to Ronnie Pickering. Do you know who I am? Oh, phones again. Alright.
Now then.
How are you doing?
I'm alright, pal. How are you doing?
Alright, who is it?
It's Urban Lad Yorkshire.
How are you doing, mate?
I'm super, mate. Super duper.
Super duper. It sounds proper Yorkshire as well, doesn't it?
It's definitely Yorkshire, yeah. Thanos.
Yeah. Whereabouts in Yorkshire are you?
I live in Selby, mate.
Oh, right, near big cooling towers.
Yeah, nearly near the cooling towers, yeah.
That's where Donny Shawshaw lives.
Who?
Donny Shawshaw.
Oh, okay.
He usually comes in here. He's usually in, but he's not here tonight, so I'm going to fire him.
Alright.
So.
You want to call it, them Space Raiders, they're just like little puffs of air with flavour around them, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. They are. They're better than Quavers, though. You get these fill you up more than Quavers.
Oh, yeah. No, at least you get like 9 in a packet, where Quavers you only get like 3 or 4 in.
Yeah, I've opened this packet. I've had 2 out of this. I'll tell you how many you get. I've had 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
You're not eating a multi-bag, are you?
No. It's just a normal bag, look.
Oh, it's
They're not 10 pence anymore, though. They're 25p.
I know, it's like they're just like the influx of the money is just there in them little puffs of air, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I think, you know, like that company that invented that pill that stops AIDS victims dying quickly, and it makes them live better and live longer. And then they made their price like 1,000% more. That's what Space Raiders have done.
That's it. That's just what they've done, yeah.
Yeah, but by like 120%.
Yeah, it's like the Viagra of crisps, isn't it? You know what I mean?
It is, yeah, it is.
I'll send you that link for them stickers as well through your Twitter account.
Awesome. I'm definitely going to get some. I'm not going to hand them out though. I'm just going to go stick them on shop windows.
Yeah, well, swap one with me. I'll send you one. You can give me a shout out on your channel. Not that I'm being shouted out now because people can hear me, but you know what I mean. And then I'll shout you out my little channel that I have.
Cool. Yeah, we'll do that. And if your stickers like fit in with my guitars, I'll make sure you get a little space on one of my guitars when I'm playing as well.
cool, that, yeah.
Coolio.
Yeah.
All right, mate.
Alright, I'll let you get back to your show, mate, 'cause I don't want to keep all these people like Brenda and Minx and all that lot waiting, you know what I mean? I'm
How
keep them ladies happy.
How come you only shouted chicks out?
Well, I can't, there were only ones that were popping up at the minute.
All right then. See you later then.
Rhythm Decay Urbex, sort him out, he's a good lad.
Right. Okay then.
Alright, take care, pal.
See you later, dude. There you go. Busy line, isn't it? Did Lol's girl come in? Oh, Lol's girl. Oh, she's so beautiful. I love you, Faith. I got some preparing with it. What waffling on about? Any old shite. My baby shower was a bust. What does that mean? They are having technical difficulty. What is a... Oh, is a baby shower like when you all gather around and like... No, that's an Ann Summers party. Yorkshire pudding is amazing. Yeah, but it's not a pudding, is it? Sorry, I'm gonna miss I missed a load of chat there, but we are. Let's get Eddie Shaw needing the help. What you talking about? Oh God, and get them for you on. I don't even know what that means. Right, you get like 17 in a pack of Space Raiders now. How good's that? Reese, how are you doing, Reese? Hey up. We have got a proper Yorkshire army going on, haven't we? Brenda said that she's going to come and visit Doncaster. I don't even know what to say to her. I don't want to spoil it for her and tell her what Doncaster's really like. I'm scared. Urban Lad Yorkshire was the person who phoned then on the bat phone. We are flying. The channel's getting bigger. We're all growing, aren't we? You know why we're growing? Because we're the best people on the internet. That's why. I would like to live on Space Raiders and Whisper Bars for quite some time. Eddie, I got a Whisper Gold today to walk me over the Yorkshire Dales to get me home. It has superpowers. I proper felt like shit all day. I went out something to eat. I could have fallen asleep in Witherspoons. I was that pissed. What's wrong with Doncaster? Brenda, honestly, I don't want to spoil it. It's great. It's an old mining town. It used to be a mining town where people mined coal. Yeah, not like in films like American films where they're mining for gold and diamonds. These guys mined coal, and then this right old nag who were in charge of our country called Margaret Thatcher shut all coal mines down, and nobody had any money, and the whole place turned to shit. It's lovely. What are skips and hula hoops? They are in the package of Space Raiders. Skips are like you put them on your tongue and they melt. Pointless crisps. Hula hoops are like round things. You can put them on your finger like a ring. Unless you've got really fat fingers. And then you can eat them off your fingers like that. And they cut your inside of your mouth. They're that hard. Urbexing the Doncaster. I would love to see Benny Loco urbexing in Doncaster. Every other house is abandoned. I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding, Brenda. It's not that bad. If you like shitloads of smackheads though, shitloads. I lived in a coal mining town my whole life. Totally different. Coal mining in England was like rock hard people, proper rock hard people who relied on coal mining, and then all of a sudden they had nothing. Evil Margaret Thatcher shut it down. Keep your dirty hands out of my mouth, God. Okay. Urbexing in Doncaster. Don't you think that one bars are small now? I've not seen a one bar in ages. I didn't even know they still made them. You know, do you know like they named Wham bars when Wham were massive. The British pop band Wham were massive. So the Wham bars came out instantly. It was a gigantic hit, and everybody bought them. Apart from boys who went, I ain't buying that. I'm not buying that. Nobody likes Wham. Aurora Knight. Minxie sent me. Minxie is a good person. Thank you very much, Aurora Knight, for coming to my channel and seeing me today. I'll tell you what I've forgot to do. That was supposed to be on, and now it's like miles behind. Usually, okay. Usually when that's on, oh, we've lost a subscriber, which is amazing. Thank you very much for the person who left us tonight and wandered off into the darkness and is no longer part of the cult of God. That poor person is going to have a terrible, terrible life from now on. None of us, what, there's 2,160. Oh, we got another one. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Oh, come here to me. Yeah, the guys who leave, there's 2,168 of us, and none of them people will ever speak to you again. If you leave, it's like, what's that cult called? Mormons, right? It's like Mormons. If you leave the Mormons, then you're an outcast. If you leave God's channel, you're an outcast, and we never speak to you again. Can't be phoning us and going, couldn't just lend us a tenner, could you? I've moved to New York and I'm skint. Couldn't just send us a tenner. We're like, I can't even speak to you, you dickhead. Downwick 4. Russell McNamara. Anyone else here on acid? No, just you. Same question last week as well, Russell. Just you on acid again. So anyway, enjoy it. I will never leave. Brenda Klein, I love you. If anybody wants to get tattoos of God on the face, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do that. Don't do it. Do you know, there's 3 people in the world who've got Easy Days tattoos. I'm like, really? That's madness. Yeah, tattoos of God. When that starts happening, I'm like, right, this has got real spooky. Not the talking to dead people. That's not spooky, obviously. But yeah, it would be spooky as fuck if people got tattoos of God. Buy the merch instead. I think if you type merch in, does merch bots still come up still? Merch. No limits. Tats are popular. Have you realised people got them? That's nuts. God, you're so nice. We proper do love you. We proper love you, Benny. Because you're like slightly retarded. And like it's somebody to look after. It's like a cuddly dog in it. Like ooh, like no, I'm only kidding. I'm a kidding. You don't know. I'm getting piss wet through now. That's third glass of Frosty Jack. It's fucking awful. It's awful. The first glass is alright because it tastes like normal cider, but like third one, it's like, ugh, you're killing me. It's a brain injury, God. There's people who live where we are, right, who don't even have brains. Like, none at all. And we did this gig last night, and 100 people came from where I live and where our band members live to see us in another town, right? And it's normal. It's normal for normal people to travel and see things. Then today I've met a few people. They went, how did gig go? Yeah, we're all right. Did you not fancy it? We're like, it's too far. It's fucking 3 miles away. It's just 3 miles away. People are in town are like, oh, it's too far to go. Oh, you're a fucking donut, you are. Yeah, Captain Murphy, we've got Nightbot. Ed Vasquez, you wanker. Thank you, Ed Vasquez. America kicked the Brits' ass. I don't know when that happened. If you want to explain that to me, when America kicked the Brits' ass. To say we're allies and and every war we've ever fought in, we've fought with the Americans. It'd be really good if you explained when the Americans kicked our ass. I can't remember it. Maybe it's in some sort of backwards history book that you've been writing. Slightly retarded, honestly. Sorry. There's a guy in town. I'm not gonna give you his name because he still lives here, and he used to live across the road from me. And we were once having a conversation. We sat down and there was a big map of the world, and we were talking about places that we've been on this map, and we're talking about these places we've been on this map, and I said I wonder, like, if one day there'll ever be a plane that can fly all the way around the world. This is a long time ago. Fly all the way around the world without a stop. And one of my mates said, I'm sure one day planes will fly on air, you know. They'll just fly, and it'll be cheap to fly. And he said, and then my mate said, I think you can get on a boat that actually goes all the way around the world. And this lad who lives in my village said, you can't go all the way around the world. And he goes, why? And he goes, well, it'll fall off edge. I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. He proper thought that the map was the shape of the earth. Prick. I don't think Brits ever had an ass to kick. We've certainly never had an ass kicking. We've attacked every country in the world. Not that we're proud of it, but you know, we've grown up a little bit. But we have attacked every country in the world. Thai-tastic 200 years ago because they heard us drumming and woke them up on the 4th of July. Yeah, we are friends now. Yeah, that's true. Hit the thumbs up, guys. Thank you very much. Boss Bunny Flopsy ASMR. Hi, God. I'm gonna go, but I thought I would come in and say hi to you. Have a great live. Thank you very much for coming in. No stopping. I got to pee. Okay. Go and have a big wee. We love the Brits. Yeah, we are probably the most other than like some of the Muslim countries that are totally mental. Brits are amongst the most hated people on the planet because we try to be funny, cocky bastards, and people don't get it. and then we think that's funny. I love it. Yeah, war is a racket. Yeah, we're nuts at it. If it wasn't for the English, Americans wouldn't exist. It's true. Well, not just English, Irish as well, yeah. Michelle Wheeler. Hello, Michelle Wheeler. Lovely to see you. Thank you very much for coming in here. Rand! Where have you been, Rand? Has she just let you out at locked bedroom or something? Where's Spammy at? Well, she was in here, but she's gone now. Topics tracker. Hello. I'm a Brit too. Whereabouts in Britain are you? It means a lot. Praise him now. Yeah, come out of the locked bedroom and praise the Lord. British and proud. Come on, where are all Brits from? You have to put your towns in. Riding him hard, God. I bet. I can imagine. I can only imagine you round the living room. like that. What they call like the bit on a horse's mouth where you pull it and it goes. Like, will you fuck off? Like that. Lily Mae Worland Forrester. Hello, Will. Shalom. The Jews are in. Thank you very much, the Jews, for coming to see God. It is lovely to have you in here. Minx Laura kindly has been in. She's my favourite Jew, other than obviously Jesus. She was in earlier. You missed her. Brits from their Mama's Hoo Hoo. Doorknob Head. Brits are from their mama's hoo-hoo. Okay then. I'm from Kent. Do talk like Minx Laura, like, alright mate, how you doing? You wanker? Wanker. Shalom. Worcester. Worcester's nice, isn't it? I drive through Worcester quite often. It's a lovely little town. I'm nearest to Birmingham. Oh, I feel sorry for you. I hope you live somewhere posh that's not near, that's near Birmingham. Lilymere Walland. I'm not Jewish. Lol. I get that from Friday night dinner. Okay. Oh, someone's been timed out. Honestly, you don't need to time people out. Gemma Sade, you are just in for the last few seconds. I'm from Chester. Chester. Now, Chester is posh. Chester is posh. I don't think there's a shitty part of Chester, really, is there? What's the place near Chester that's where all footballers live? I once went there and the guy said, do me a favour, can you park your car out back? Because it looks like shit. I'm like, you what, dickhead? And he went, you don't need to park it around back because people don't have them sort of cars here. I'm like, really? You massive spacker. Don Adam is a good friend of mine. Listen, Don Obed, whoever timed him out, he's fine to come in. Anybody can come in and say, and here's the rules, right? Anybody can come in and say absolutely anything. They can be as brutal as they're like. Nobody is allowed to ban anybody. I'm the only person who bans anybody. They're allowed to say what they want. The only thing they're not allowed to say, they're not allowed to be racist, sexist. Well, they are about to be sexist. That's all right. And they're not allowed to pick on somebody and like bully people. That's the only thing. But they can come in and not like me. That's absolutely fine because everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I don't want everybody to like me, and I don't agree with everything everybody says. You're absolutely entitled to your own opinion on everything. So, they're the rules. They're the rules. All the good people become moderators. That's how it works. Got your knobhead song. It's pure artwork. Yeah. Thank you very much. I am pretty proud of my knobhead song. I'm in the high desert of California. That sounds shit. I'm going into people's old and vacated houses. That's true. Benny Loco, if you want to see people going into old abandoned buildings, then join up with Benny Loco. She nearly died once. There you go. I'm not a knobhead anymore. Get it. Oh, we got an extra sub. Ladies and gentlemen, when we get subs in here, we celebrate our subs by doing this. Oh yeah, oh baby. Come here to me. Thank you very much, new subscriber. Topics tracker, knobhead. Knobhead's a great word, isn't it? Shadow Kitty is my friend too. Awesome. Hello, Shadow Kitty. Lovely to see you. Mr. Shadow Kitty. Is there a Mrs. Shadow Kitty? Tams the Kiwi. I've been lurking this whole stream and I have to say you fucking crack me up. Love it. Thank you very much, Tams the Kiwi. Oh, we got an extra subscriber. Oh, we got a new subscriber. Wait 1 second, bitches. Oh yes. Oh. Come here to me. Math Magic Pagan. Hello. What a time to join. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, come in at the right time there. They come here to me. I stole it off Megan Fox. Because when she wants to tell me something, she goes, God, come here to me. She does sound a bit like that. Come here to me. And she hated it when me and Moses started doing that. She's like, I don't really like that. I'm like, so what? So what? We think it's hilarious. Yeah, everybody. Oh, another subscription. Oh. Come here to me. So we stole it off her. I think she's pretty good with it. I think she likes it really. I think when subscribers start coming in, she starts running to bath and getting in bath and going, I'm just going to Just going to bath. Come here to me. Take off trousers. That's not that's of. Off is double F. Is another friend of mine. You've brought a lot of friends in here, Spooky Bed, eh? Chris's World. How are you doing? Lovely to see you, Chris's World. I did see you subscribe today, and I will catch up with all that. We've got another subscriber. Oh yeah. Oh, come here to me. Spend all night doing that. Won't get any work done. Any real work. I subbed. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for me to wrap this shit show up. You may have noticed that my good friend Moses is not here today. He's on a holiday. That is the official line, is that Moses is on a holiday. Where's his head gone? He sheds his skin when he goes on holiday, and he just leaves it in a pile. I pick it up and I just sit here and wait for him, and one day it comes back and he gets back in it. I posted a link in the Discord. I don't do Discord. I've got like a million ways. Oh, another subscriber. Oh yeah. Ooh. Come here to me, baby. Yeah, I don't do Discord. I've got a million ways for people to contact me, and it's and so I'm not getting another one. This all started on Twitter. So if anybody were ever on Twitter at the beginning, I got banned from Twitter and ended up here. Direct line to heaven, there it is. Love you, you cheeky bastard. I love you too. I love it. We do this because we enjoy it, and not for any other reason. Firstly we do it because we enjoy it, and we like to entertain people, and people need to laugh. And if you're not laughing and enjoying life, it'll be shit. And there's nothing that's that bad that you can't get through and pull through and start enjoying life again, right? We all lose people, we all have problems and stuff like that, but laughing is the fucking greatest cure for everything, next to whistling, which I've told you about a million times. It is time for me to fuck off to the pub. Laughing is healing. It absolutely is, Benny. It proper is. Your mask is growing on me. Oh, Math Magic Pagan. I do have a few people who come in who are shocked by the mask, and I do say to them, I am God. I did invent everything. There is a lot of different gods that people like, but I'm the only God who's never hurt anybody, never asked anybody to hurt anybody else. I've never drowned a whole planet because I felt like starting again. Not me. That's another story. I've never asked anybody to go into a supermarket and explode, or a school and shoot people, or fly planes into buildings. They're other gods. All them other gods are shit. So you might as well just come to me. At least I'm a nice god. So it'll grow on you. And if the mask scares you, oh, you'll be all right. Is it as scary as Texas Chainsaw Massacre? I don't think it is. So you'll be all right. Where did I put my fucking glass? Oh, I've drunk it now. I'm getting pissed off Frosty Jack. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to wrap this show up. I've got to go to the pub before it shuts. Roxy Riddle Box. Whoop, whoop, cheers. Roxy Riddle Box. I know there's a lot of new people who've come in here today. If you could all please click the subscribe button and make sure you subscribe to me. And click the bell. That'll give you notifications so that you see me next time talking shit and bollocks and getting drunk and stuff. And it all helps me grow, like, for no reason whatsoever. It looks like he has his pants on his head. Fuck off. Fuck off. These take 4 minutes to make. Absolutely done. Thank you very much. Hope you haven't got to drive far. I'm not driving anywhere. The pub is just there, like behind that door. So I shut this door, lock up, put alarm on, and I walk to the pub there. And I've got a few good mates in there. I walk in. What is the scary part of Texas Chainsaw Massacre? The chainsaw or the Texas part? Yeah, I think right, it's the dad. I think it's the granddad or something. The like zombified man in chair. I think that's him. I think that's the scary bit. I'm going live, God. Ladies and gentlemen, Benny Loco is going live in a minute. So click on Benny Loco now. And I'm going right now. So nip over to Benny Loco and go watch her if you're bored. She's entertaining. She's a lovely person. See you in another funny live stream, God. I hope so. I do hope you all come back. Yeah, thank you very much, Tytastic, for putting the link to me on Twitter. It's the massacre part. There you go. This old stoner's decided it is the massive massacre part. Go and see Benny Loco. Thank you very much for coming in tonight. I'm God the Good One. This is Heaven. We have 2,173 subscribers who are in the cult of God. We are the best people on the internet. We don't get any... Well, we do get a few dickheads in here. Me. Moses. I don't know, we get a few dickheads in. But mostly, it's all good people. Mangy Housewife, how are you doing? Just as it's ending. Unsubscribe. Don't do that. Don't do that. Tams the Kiwi. Thanks for a bunch for a laugh. Best church ever. Yeah, the thing about church, right? The Sunday morning church stuff that everybody's going to, it's still a little bit of a cult. I'm going to tell you now, I am God, so I do have overall say over everything. Stop going to it. It's shit. Load of shit. I've been like 3 times in the last 5 years. I went to a wedding. I went to a Nigerian wedding recently. Fucking weird. Honestly, weird as fuck. Don't go. If you can't be asked, don't go. You don't have to do. Just come here. 8 o'clock every Sunday UK time. It was easy peasy. Amen. Amen, dickheads. See you later. Have a great week. Right, I know it's Monday tomorrow and most of you have got to go back to work. You should go to work because the reason why we go to work is so that we can all earn shitloads of money so you can do whatever you want forever. So, yeah, go to work. It'll be a right laugh. And if you've got a right shit job, whistle. Whistling makes people happy. It's a cure for all sorts of stuff. It's a cure for depression is whistling. You can't be unhappy and whistle. There's no song that does not sound a little bit happier if you whistle it. Like, so anyway, sounds like bullshit, doesn't it? But yeah, it works. Have an amazing week. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you all back here at some point, like in week. I'm going to leave you with the greatest song I ever wrote, I think, now. So, amen, people. Love you all. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're not bad. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're not bad. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're not bad. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're not bad. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're not bad. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're not bad. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're not bad. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're not bad. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're not bad. Oi! If you haven't subscribed to God, you're not bad. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're not bad. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're not bad. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're not bad. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're not bad. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're not bad. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're not bad. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're not bad. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're not bad. Oi! If you haven't subscribed to God, you're not bad. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're not bad. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're not bad. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're not bad. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're not bad. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're not bad. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're not bad. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're not bad. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're not bad. Oi! If you haven't subscribed to God, you're not bad. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're not bad. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're not bad. If If you haven't subscribed to God, you're a knobbed. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're a knobbed. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're a knobbed. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're a knobbed. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're a knobbed. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're a knobbed. Oi! If you haven't subscribed to God, you're a knobbed. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're a knobbed. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're a knobbed. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're a knobbed. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're a knobbed. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're a knobbed. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're a knobbed. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're a knobbed. If you haven't subscribed to God, you're a knobbed. Oi!